Welcome back, one and all, to Let's Play Final Fantasy. I'm the Arcane Rogue. Let's continue our adventure. Last time, we explored more of the floating castle, realized we were in space. Now we're gonna head south and see what we can see, and run from these rock golems, because I'm sick and tired of fighting right now. Thank you. It helps that we have Friar Tuck, who has a naturally... Huh. Computers. This must be a server room. And if you notice to the south, there isn't anything special either, but I still want to show it off. Oh no. Fighter! As opposed to mage. Okay. I wonder. Does that mean he's weak to magic? Let's find out. I mean, oh, he just cast Wall. Wall is an all-element defense magic. Huh. And I wonder why they called him Fighter. In later games, Wall is sometimes used to mean reflect, sometimes it's used to mean protect and shell. So here we have... Well, this is where they lock all the graduate students. You know, you shove 7 or 8 of them in a room and out comes PhD level research. Wow, now we're getting all kinds of fanciful things. So this is a manticore. Manticores, I believe, can poison. Trying to remember my mythology. I believe manticores are head of a man, body of a leopard or a tiger, tail of a scorpion, and wings of a bat. So, that's a thing. As you can see, their special attack is called Stinger. I just can't remember what it does. I think it's poison. And by now we all have poison immunity thanks to the Protect Cape, the ribbons, and that sort of thing. But it could also be stone or something else. I probably don't remember because I'm so used to being immune by this point. Alright, last but not least, let's go west. There's the platform to move up, stairs, platform. More useless gold. Soft. More useless gold. And a katana. And you might think, oh, a katana, that's great. Your knight can surely equip that, right? You would be wrong. That is a weapon for a ninja. So ninjas really are your reward for taking a thief early on in the adventure. Because the thief is, relatively speaking, far weaker than most of the other combat-oriented character classes, such as the knight or the black belt. Or even the red mage to an extent. Their equipment pool is not great. And the only thing they really excel at is running away. This is an area that I believe was featured in Nintendo Power back in the day. It's a series of intersections, and you can get lost very easily in here. And it's full of people or enemies like this that are really obnoxious. You know, in case you didn't hate your life enough. So I'm just going to keep trying to run. But the key is you go 2 intersections down and 2 intersections east, and you're fine. Alright, let's fight these air elementals. And you know what? Let's even do it on screen. Let's do it on screen. That way, the viewers at home can see if you all do anything interesting. Here's your chance. They're not going to take this opportunity, I don't think. I mean, they did take the opportunity to, you know, punch Much in the face. No, Friar Tuck, I would like for you to help with the healing. Oops, that was an error. Misplay. Anyway, one thing I don't like is that a lot of the magical equipment is very heavily biased towards the armor side as opposed to the weapon side. And so it can get very difficult to manage your inventory and still have decent gear. It's a balance between, you know, special items and survivability, really. Alright, now we head east. One intersection. And there's our way up. Oh no, it's more nachos. And we've been poisoned. Ah! You've got to be kidding me. No sooner do I get rid of the poison on Friar Tuck than Much gets poisoned. Well, at least with Much getting poisoned, like, it's not that big of a deal. Because I don't have to rearrange the party. Let's burn through these heal potions real quick. Always heal the healer. Okay. This is a very particular level of this dungeon. This is Warmex Bridge. I don't remember if there's any other encounters on here, but when you're on this bridge, there is a low percentage chance that you will encounter an enemy called Warmex. If you were playing this on the NES Classic, I would recommend throwing down a spare save. If you can. I believe you can. If you're playing this on an emulator, this is the time to use save states. If you're playing this on the console, run. Warmex has 32,000 hit points, 32,000 magic points, and will cast Nuke repeatedly. That's if he doesn't just bop you in the face hard enough to rip your head clean off. Warmex is not an enemy you take lightly. If you see him, you do what the rest of us do. You run. You run your butt off. Points if you get the reference. Okay. Yes, there are other encounters on Warmex Bridge. They are extraordinarily annoying encounters, apparently. But they are not Warmex, and that's all that matters. Man, those guys were annoying. Kept poisoning us. 2 more for the count. We're not gonna fight sorcerers. We're gonna try and flee. Yeah, fleeing is good. Fleeing is very good. Whew. Every time... Every time I have a bit of a panic attack because I think, oh no, Warmex has finally come to get me. I've only been unfortunate enough to encounter Warmex twice in all the times I've played this game. Both times he killed me very quickly. Didn't matter that, I mean, one time I had I had spent time level grinding with my light warriors until they were level 99. Just because I could. I was in high school, I didn't have anything better to do. Warmex still destroyed me. Oh, there's an orb. We know what that means. Tiamat. Let's heal up. I don't know why I went into that menu. Okay, much. Let's burn these level 1 spell charges because they will be useless in the boss fight. That was a waste. Oh hey look, everybody's pretty much healed up. If I had put a cure spell on Little John, he could top Friar Tuck off. There are things that could be said about what I just said. Lightning erupts from the fiend's ball. So you have come this far. I, Tiamat, the fiend of wind, will now put an end to your adventure. Tiamat is a lady, by the way. Just so you know, canon says Tiamat is a lady. Tiamat also, and I'm trying to remember this properly, so forgive me if I get it wrong, but Tiamat was the Mesopotamian, I believe, goddess of chaos from which all of creation was born. So yeah, that's a thing you now know. Tiamat is not particularly weak to anything. She does cast pretty much all the level 2 elemental spells. So I'm gonna go ahead and have my white wizard cast the defense spells. Not that we really need it, but... Ow! That hurt. That really hurt. Okay. Will? I need you to do a little heavy lifting here, Broseph. Let's see. Cast anti-fire. Now, if I had the wall spell, this would be a 1-round cast done. Of course, she manages to use a special attack that uses the one element that I have not set up to defend against yet. Of course. Okay, Will. Let's see if she likes Lightning 3. I know I did do anti-lightning. Oh, that makes me really afraid now. Stupid poison elemental is magic. I'm gonna have to have much use, like, heal 3, I think. Or heal 4. Alright, now we're at least elementally defended. Although that poison elemental's not gonna, do us any favors. 36 damage. Jeez. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's save your spell charges. Start getting fast on Friar Tuck and Little John. And, let's do a heal 3. We're gonna deal with that next. So Tiamat is definitely the hardest of the 4 fiends, which makes sense. She's the oldest. Do you have what I'm after? No. No. So... she's the oldest and therefore the most powerful. Yep, heal 3 again. And then we're going to start using the white robe to get Invis 2 on everybody. so that Tiamat can't really hit us with her physical attacks anymore, and all we have to contend with is these magical attacks, which, since I cast the resistance spells, will be significantly easier to keep up with healing-wise. Alright, cast fast on yourself there, Will, because you're not going to be doing much in terms of magic. And White Robe. And that's why I want to use the White Robe and start getting some evade built up. Or Friar Tuck could just rip all her heads off and stomp on them. That works too. Alright, and with that, we have restored light to all 4 orbs. Aren't they pretty? Let's get out of here. Phew, that was rough. Unfortunately, though, that's all the time I have for this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy. I've been the Arcane Rogue, and as always, I hope you have a wonderful day.